So we're going to take you back to the final of the inaugural King Bowl, hosted by the Utrecht Dominators, and this was competed between the USA Mayhem and the Hague Hyenas. We're going to take you through all of the action, starting here with a short throw on first down. The quarterback of the Hague Hyenas showcased a range of throws in this really exciting final, you know, they were just consistently able to move up the field like we see here, 2 consecutive short passes with some steady gains. And then here on third down, really interesting mixing it up with the short pitch, which was enough to get them over the halfway line and into position for that first down. We also saw some interesting formations. Here they've gone strong left, and quite an interesting idea to go long on first down, taking a shot down the field and it not paying off there. They've subbed in a different player here for second down and trying to go back to that short play, but the play went on a little long and it seemed like all of their players were covered. Again with the motion here on third down, really needing to make some gains at this stage of the drive after 2 ineffective plays. QB has a little bit of time by dropping back, and an absolutely amazing catch by number 7 there. Unfortunate to run out because he'd beaten his man. We see here on fourth down a great pass rush there on the QB, which was enough to break up the play, and we start the game 0-0 with a scoreless drive by the Hyenas. Bobby Black, who you'll see featuring prominently throughout this game, the QB of USA Mayhem, really just showing his experience throughout the day. His calmness under pressure and his ability to kind of make the right play at the right time, being showcased here with a nice long throw down the field and getting Mayhem on the scoreboard first. A really long touchdown, really using the speed of his player there and breaking him free for the touchdown. Unfortunate not to convert here with the no-look pass to the left, and we start the game with Mayhem up 6-0. QB of the Hyenas was also able to buy a lot of time, and it was really exciting to see them respond instantly. First play after going down 6-0 with a full field touchdown. The 3 left formation here for the point after attempt was converted with a real pin pass throw by the QB there. And you could see the Mayhem defenders looking at each other like, how did that get through? Bobby's style is quite interesting. He's not the most mobile guy on the field, but you'll often see him kind of moving towards the pass rush like he did there with great effect. He's done it again here and trying to dodge the sack, and unfortunately not able to get the pass off in time. So they're on third down here with a little bit of field left to gain, and Bobby certainly calm under pressure again, making the throw right down the middle of the field and going into first down territory. The deep shotgun really worked well for USA Mayhem on the day because it gave Bobby the time to kind of pick his throws. And on that occasion there, you saw him scan the field and then pick out his far left receiver who almost made it in for the touchdown. On second down here, they don't have too much field left to gain, and Bobby almost throwing a pick there, which is really unlike him, generally making the safer throws throughout the day. On third down though, we see Bobby dodges his blitzer, and with all the time in the world, just missing the throw there. So on pressure here on fourth down to convert, they're down 7-6. And great pick by the Hyenas there, stopping the advance of Mayhem and really giving the Hague a big advantage going into this drive of theirs, the third drive of the day. Short gain there on second down. Interesting little cross formation there, really kind of splitting the defense, and we see there a lot of space down the middle of the field, giving them the first down. This catch was really going to be one of the catches of the day if he brought it in. He got hands to it, but just not able to pull it in under himself. We see some tremendous footwork there, losing both of his defenders, even though he was fairly tightly marked, and putting his team in a great position here on third down to go for the TD with a fairly short amount of field to gain. really clever little play there. Even though the man in the middle was moving into sort of double coverage, the little stutter there really gave him the space he needed. And another great PAT conversion here by the Hague Hyenas QB, putting them up 14-6. So obviously at this stage of the game, Bobby's really looking to respond, really trying to make sure that they don't go too far behind. And we see here the experience of the man, knowing when to look downfield. And it was really unlucky that the receiver didn't pull that one in, because it was a fantastic throw. No problem to him though. Immediately back down the middle of the field. And with fourth down here, a real pressure position. They're down by a TD and 2 PATs. Bobby just makes the right play, buying enough time to find his man in the middle, and some great work after the catch there. So they're now with first down with a fairly short amount of field to work with, and Bobby with the pump fake beating his man on the initial fake, and then unfortunately getting sacked. So no stress really. He's still got 3 downs to make it work, and you'll see here what he does is quite interesting. He was looking right for the kind of like fake look and trying to put it down the middle of the field and almost getting picked. And on the third down, they bring no blitzes and are able to track the man quite effectively. So really deep throw here, really deep shotgun. He's dodged his man, giving himself the room to move down the field, and unfortunately the throw is just a little bit long. So Hyena's really in a dominant position here. They really want to go into the half up by 2, so they were keen to keep the ball moving and keep the play flowing at this stage of the game. And again, the Hyenas QB really showcasing his range of throws there. That kind of little like backward shovel working really effectively. And after the catch, the player did exceptionally well. And they were unlucky there to not do more at halftime. It was certainly feasible with the momentum that they had. That MAYHEM could have been down 21 at this point. And really the halftime came at the right time for them. So Bobby kind of coming back with a view to keep things moving, and you'll see a few shorter throws to just kind of keep the ball rolling forward for them. And after the catch, their players really doing a fantastic job. He was pushed out there just before the first down, and Bobby went to this interesting kind of like sideways snap to himself, and then passing it backwards to his player, and really doing well after the catch there. So they've got the first down, and they really want to make a statement going into the second half. And here, another pass down the middle of the field, putting them in good position on second down. We see the rusher coming to Bobby, and instead of trying to dodge him, he was really focused on that man throughout the play, and a tremendous catch. And the player is obviously extremely excited with that, because this gives MAYHEM a chance to come within 1 point here. The throw just a little bit high, unfortunately, and MAYHEM are now down by 2 points, 14-12. The QB of Hyenas there wasn't really feeling that play. He was looking for options, and he ended up dumping it. But then on the very next play, taking a big shot down the field and just coming short. They've gone back to this little cross formation here on third down, which worked so well for them in the first half. And again, the player doing so much after the catch. Really have to applaud number 7 here, because that was effectively a short dump off that he turned into fairly substantial gain. So big play here on fourth down, looking far down the field. An interesting decision paying off with the player going up and winning that one in traffic. And with this extra point, they go up 21-12, putting them really in a tremendously dominant position, kind of midway through the second half. So Bobby, again, as he did on the previous drive, looking to the short throws as he looks to build momentum. Really important that MAYHEM keep up here and don't kind of stutter as they did at the end of the second half. So after that long play didn't pay off, looking again to the short play, and the Hyenas are well on top of this, just getting a hand to that and almost making a really great interception there. So fourth down here, real pressure play, but certainly Bobby's the guy for this kind of a job. Spots his man in space, and after the catch, the speed of the young man was too much for the Hyenas, and they've stopped him well within their own half there, and putting the Mayhem in a great position here on first down. Keeping in mind they're behind a touchdown and 2-point after attempts here, Bobby really needs to convert on this drive, and again just keeping the ball moving by finding the short man, and the movement after the catch is just incredible. Really fantastic yards after catch, and the touchdown here coming just at the right time for Mayhem, putting them down 21-18, and with a chance here to go to 19. So at this point, Mayhem have not converted one of their PATs throughout the day, which means that they're 3 points behind. And Hyenas immediately moving the ball back up the field with a short little dump off and using the speed of the player. An interesting one here, because there was an opportunity there to kind of stop them on the short throws, but I think Mayhem had been burnt a few too many times on the long, and were more or less happy to give up the short throw at that stage and try and win it now in their own half. So a great sack there to start the potential turnover. And here Hyenas using that little cross formation and almost picking out the man in the middle of the field. It seemed to really create a lot of space for them throughout the day. Again, looking to the same player, and just a little high on the throw there, leaving them with a little bit of pressure here on fourth down. They certainly would have an opportunity to put the game out of reach of Mayhem with a touchdown here. And unfortunately for them, the pass is just not caught. So Bobby at this stage, late in the game, knows that they really need a touchdown here. And I just wanted to take a moment to point out the great spirit of competition there. The player getting knocked over, and instead of trying to advance down the field, he's immediately looking to pick up his opposition, which really was in the spirit of the day and showing the great sportsmanship from all the teams involved. So third down at this stage, Bobby's made 2 great short plays, keeping the ball moving, and very simple first down there, the man in the middle, fairly open. And at this stage, they really are looking like the team in the dominant role, despite the fact that they're behind. They've made a few short, confident plays, and here with the second down, they find the man right in the middle, and there's a little bit of hesitation about whether the pass is over the line. The sideline rules it as just before, so they've got 2 downs with short to go in order to really put the Hyenas under a lot of pressure with not a lot of time to go. So Bobby taking his time here. He knows that if he converts, the clock will certainly be in their favor. And an absolutely amazing play. Just such cool under pressure, and the perfect throw to their speedy player there, who found himself in a lot of space. At this point, the extra point is kind of a luxury, and I was a little surprised to see them not going for more. And again, not converting the PAT. So there's a few seconds left on the clock here, and basically the Hyenas have 1 or 2 plays left before time expires. And the QB just did so incredibly well here, buying time and finding his man down the field. And the team is celebrating, but if you notice the sideline judge, he's marked it just short. So the teams are really a little bit confused at this stage. And when they realize what happens, it's kind of like all systems go. Let's get this in before the final whistle blows. And the finish to this final, we couldn't have asked for more excitement. I mean, it's such a tremendous finish by both teams, with Mayhem charging up the field to take the lead for the first time since the early half. And now Hyenas in the final moments of this game making a full field play, and then just so calm under pressure here to finish it and put it away. So after his touchdown is ruled short, he immediately picks himself up and converts on first down with the clock expired. And with that throw, he gives the Hyenas the win. The touchdown is awarded by the sideline judge. And the Hyenas here are going for the PAT, but it's irrelevant. They've won the game, and won the inaugural King Bowl 2017. The Mayhem tried to maybe get one more playoff, but time had expired, and it's a tremendous finish. Such an exciting game, such calm response from the Hyenas QB and the Hyenas players there, and great sportsmanship here at the finish. The two teams congratulating one another on a hard-fought final. Certainly, I'm sure the Mayhem are disappointed not to have come away after making a tremendous comeback. But for the spectators, and certainly for you watching this, we couldn't have asked for more. What an exciting game. And we hope that you're inspired to join us next year at the King Bowl 2018, where you might have a chance to claim the crown and be involved in this fantastic event. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.